Well, a big good morning and welcome to the Harcourts Gold Auction Room. My name is Ben Deans, one of but three auctioneers working today behind the rostrum. Mr. Chris Kennedy on my right hand side and Mr. Mark Morrison. You can't miss him, he's 6'6". We're your three auctioneers. We're here to help you bid, we're here to help you buy in our wonderful catalogue of some 12 auction offerings. One of our properties already sold yesterday, 11 Census. That got $723,000 yesterday in a brought forward auction. But today's catalogue, absolutely superb. And the people that make it possible are in the room with us today as well. I've got John and Lynette McFadden, business owners and principals here of Harcourts Gold. We also have Kyle Sutherland here, manager of Harcourts Papanui. I can see Nicola Cray as well, manager out on our east side. And Doug Soper as well, one of our managers over the group. They're here to help. If you have any questions about bidding or buying or you'd like some assistance, please sing out. They're more than happy to assist you with your endeavours today. And what a great day it is to be buying in Christchurch. Interest rates at historically low levels. Of course, interest in the CBD gaining momentum with all those new buildings and updated amenities. Of course, Christchurch is my home. It's your home as well. And what a wonderful place it is to live and play. Now, before we get into our first auction of the day, I am going to take you just briefly through the rules under which we bid, under which we engage in the auction process. Now, each of our 12 offerings are subject to confidential reserve prices, subject to those reserves being met or exceeded. The highest bidder whose bid we accept shall be the successful purchaser. Now, Chris, Mark and myself may nominate the sum by which bidding is advanced, but we're normally happy to work with your increments in the auction room. Any other licensed real estate agent here today acting on behalf of our seller may also submit a bid on behalf of any other person. That covers situations where a buyer can't be here in person, but the necessary paperwork has been completed to allow that bidding by proxy to take place. Now, if there's any disputes today, and hopefully there's not, you look like an amicable bunch, but if there was, we would resolve that dispute or would revert back to a previous undisputed bid. Now, the person recording that bidding today is Rebecca Johansson. She's our client experience manager, and also to her left, we've got Alana Davey as well, ensuring what you see on screen is matched by what I say. She's also beaming us out live on the World Wide Web. What else may happen during the auctions today? Well, bidding may pause below our owner's reserve price. If that occurs, one of several things may happen. Chris, Mark and myself do have the ability to place a bid on behalf of our owners. Now, if we do place a bid on behalf of our owners today, we'll be identifying those bids as vendor bids. Very, very clear, but also take confidence in that we never place a vendor bid at a price that our owners would sell at. It always represents great value, so we always do encourage your participation against any vendor bids we may place. What else may happen if auction pauses below reserve price? Well, we may simply seek instructions from our owners. Our owners may choose to lower their reserve price to meet the highest bidder and announce the property on the market for sale. Also, our owners may ask us to ask you, the highest bidder, to increase your bid to match the reserve price and once again announce the property on the market for sale. Our owners also have the right to withdraw their property from the auction without declaring the confidential reserve price and without selling. And in some very, very rare circumstances, our owners also may withdraw their property from the auction and sell it outside of the auction room to the highest bidder without reopening the bidding. Now, if that happens, it can cause disappointment. So our advice is very, very simple in that regard. Ensure you hold the highest bid. We will speak to you first before any of those decisions are made. Conclusion of the auction today, very, very simple indeed. That's the fall of this hammer. When that occurs, we do just require a couple of quick things from you, that you signed a contract, of course, acknowledging the sale, but also receipt of our real estate agent's sale and purchase agreements guide, that you pay the deposit of some 10% with the balance due on the settlement date, and finally, that you just acknowledge your GST status and Schedule 1 of the contract if necessary. Now, that contract is as approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and Auckland District Law Society. It's clean, it's concise, it's cash unconditional, and we commend it to you today for your bidding and buying. But let's move on to our first offering of the day. Mary Turnbull, busy morning for you. 3 auctions up. The first one, and it's an absolute cracker here at 1 bar 32 Wilfred Street in Ireland. Are you ready to get started, Mary? Fantastic. Well, let me take you to the contract. Legally described here as a cross lease in fee simple, where flat 2 deposited plan 30623 and garage on the same deposited plan, lot 4 deposited plan 29995, having that half undivided share in 607 metres squared, more or less. Chattel list is unchanged. Vacant possessions offered to you on the Friday, the 13th of March, or any other date mutually agreed in writing prior to auction. GSTs inclusive. Further terms of sale clauses 21 and 22. Also, just like to disclose that you need to be aware that flat 2, bar 32 Wilford Street has a storage building on the east boundary on the property that isn't reflected on the flat plan. In accordance with our usual practice, all bidders should have taken their own legal advice around this matter prior to bidding this morning. Please note that the storage building does have a building permit, issued at the time of construction in 1985. That's together with a resource consent which is recorded in the LIM. The owner of the adjoining flat has given consent to the structure being on the property as required by clause 10 in the lease, and the structure sits wholly within the exclusive use area of the flat. So to me, it seems like a no-brainer. This is a fantastic option though here at 1 bar 32 Wilford Street. You're in a superb location in Ireland. You've got other quality dwellings around you. But I tell you what, Mary, this is an absolute standout. That 70s style, but also updated very well by our owners during their years of tenure here. From this location, Mary, it's not far to LB&Co for your morning coffee. Very, very handy to the university, perhaps, if you're buying a property for your son and daughter and you're very, very generous while they're gaining their academic honours. From here, of course, easy to get into the CBD or perhaps out to the airport. Of course, a nice quiet street, Wilford Street. Once you're inside though, you're in an even better, more serene spot. Beautifully landscaped and established. I love the vaulted ceilings throughout. It gives real sense of space here. 2 very generous bedrooms. And as you can see from that main shot, you can just spill out onto your patio for that quiet G&T in the evening when you're debriefing with your family or entertaining your friends and guests. Buyers, you buy for your future here in Ireland, you buy for your future here at 1 bar 32 Wilford Street, and I'm going to make it really easy for you this morning. $400,000 is a vendor bid, and that's where I start the bidding today, and I look for your intentions above there in $20,000 increments. At $400,000 on a vendor bid, who'd like to go first? $450, Amanda, welcome in. At $500,000 there, heard it. Didn't see it, but on your call mark at $500,000. At $500,000 now, can I say 520, even better, Amanda, at 520, 550 there. At 550, just confirm that bid with you, ma'am, at 550. Welcome back, you picked a good one here. At 550, Amanda, I'm looking for the retort. Perhaps 560 or more. At 550, do I call it away? Once.
Over here.
At the back, are we 560, sir? All the fives. Possumborn back again at 555,000.
560.
560, welcome back at 560. Same favour, soon. 65, would you say?
565.
565 with you, Amanda, at 565 and 70 now, straight back. I look for 75. At 570. Once.
Bid it back, Ben.
580 or 575. Welcome back, sir, at 575. At 5 3/4 now. 80, can I say, Amanda, on your client's behalf?
80.
80 with you, ma'am, at 580. 3 of you improving value here in Ireland at $580,000 now. First time. I call it away at 580. Series of 85. We don't have another. Twice at $580,000.
1,000 more.
1,000 more. Same favour to everybody in the room at 581. Welcome back. 2. 582. 3, would you say? It's only $1,000 more.
Ben, we have instructions over here. We're selling.
We're selling at 582. Well, congratulations. Let's find out where we finish at $582,000. 3 chances only. I call it away. I sell it away here at 1 bar 32. At 582,000. First call. Sir, it might be back to the open home trial. Shoes on, shoes off.
Where's the bid? Down here with you, sir.
Down here. Are we absolutely sure, sir? The want of $500 more. 5 red Rutherfords. First time, I call it away.
583.
8-3. Welcome back, Amanda.
84.
8-4. Let's go 8-5. Fire with fire. At 5-8-4. First time. At 584,000 here. Twice now. I called it away at 584,000. I need to know, Amanda, are we in? Are we out? At 584. Are we bidding? Need to be fair. Climbed on the phone here. Come back. On my second call, only one more and the hammer falls. At 584, we're all done over there, sir, ma'am. You're welcome to jump back in. At 584.
At 500.
And a half.
585.
585. Come straight back, Amanda. At 585, I sell, seated, centred. Here at 1 bar 32. At 585. Once. Need to know, Amanda. Twice now. At 585. Third. Final time. At 585.
At 500.
And a half. 585, a half. Shall we go straight to 590? Go to David. 586. At 586. Well, 3 chances to change your mind. At 586, I sell away in the centre. At 586, first time, all done, all silent, right hand side. Appreciate your bidding. Twice. Third, final time at 580. Are we confirming? We're at 85,000, aren't we?
86.
86 at 586. At 586, third, final time. Delighted to announce, property goes. It goes. Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Well, what a great way to start the morning. It is time, though, for our second offering of the day. Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart, you've been working in tandem here at 128 Glenstray Road in Redcliff's stunning property. You both ready to get started?
Yes, thanks.
Fantastic. Well, buyers, the contract that Brendan and Cam have provided to you, clean and concise as you'd expect. We're in estate and fee simple here, 747 square metres, more or less. Lot 20, deposited plan 79052, record of title CB 45B bar 989 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Channel list remains unchanged. Vacant possession offered to you on Friday the 6th of March or any other date mutually agreed in writing prior to auction. Further terms of sale, clauses 21 through to 25, and of course GST inclusive here. So what you bid is what you pay. I've got to say, one of the ultimate lifestyles on offer in Christchurch, I think, is a life in the Port Hills. You see here in particular at 128, you've got perhaps the biggest playground that Christchurch has to offer. If you're a trail runner, if you're a mountain biker, if you just enjoy keeping the family dog nice and happy with those morning walks, you're going to love being here in Redcliffe. You're going to love being on the hill here at 128 Glenstray Road. I tell you what, the home itself though, it just sits so beautifully on its site. The moment I walk to that front door into that stunning hallway, you've got the block wall on your right. It really does just channel you in to that main living and dining area. And I tell you what, if you just take a wee look out to the left, you'll see why you won't need a Netflix or a Disney Plus subscription here. You've got the best thing to watch all day, and that's simply the view out over the estuary, out over Christchurch, back around the Port Hills. You're going to just enjoy watching the clouds go past all day. And tonight, if you're really lucky, at 8:26, you'll see those 60 Starlink satellites pass over you in a nice uniform line as well. Buyers, this is a superb family offering. Upstairs, of course, you've got that stunning master suite, as you'd expect in any five-star hotel. Downstairs, you've got the family wing, essentially. I do love how you've got a nice living area down there for the teenagers, for the children, perhaps. Keep them busy, keep them happy, keep them out of your hair when you're entertaining upstairs. Upstairs, of course, you can spill out from that breakfast bar, spill out from that living area onto your fantastic balcony. You've got the glass edging there too, so those views are just uninterrupted, unimpeded here. It really is a lifestyle location here at number 128. Fantastic home buyers, and I do look for your intentions. But once again, I'm going to make it easy for you here. I'm going to open at $1 million on behalf of my vendor here at $1 million. I'm going to look for your intentions and $50,000 rises on from here. At $1 million, that's a vendor bid. Where's $1,050,000? Welcome in, sir. Good luck with your bidding today. You picked a good one. At $1,050,000, I look for 1-1 now. $1,050,000 with my opener. Do I call it away then? At $1,050,000 here at 128. For a mere $50,000 more to put yourself in the lead. First time, I called it away at $1,050,000. Second chance now at 1050. 1-1, sir, ma'am. Good luck again. I've met you already this morning. We've got some astute property buyers here. They know quality real estate when they see it. At 1.1 million against you both, I seek 1150 now. And 1150 it is at 1,150,000. Can I say 1-2 and there we go at 1.2 million. Do I say 1250 and there we go at 1.25. At 1,250,000, 1-3 beckons here at 128 Glenstray Road. At 1-3 it is here at 1,300,000. Fire with fire, sir. Others want to own your new home. At 1.3 million, I look for 1350. First one. Very damaging for the neck, that motion.
Chiropractically damaging,
yes.
I think, Ben, is the call on that.
At 1.3. Shall we cut it in half like a piece of cake, sir? Shall we go 1,325? 10 on? Well, you seem friendly enough at 1,310,000, the retort. Shall we go straight to 1,350? Are you sure? It'll cost you in the long run at 1,320. 1,320 against you. 1,330. Establishing value here at 128. Gosh, it's a great home. I know Brendan doesn't have another one in his pocket for you. Mentioned it before, back on that open home trail on the weekend. It's meant to be southerly too, so it'll be chilly.
Bit of rain.
At 1,320,000. Do I call it away at 1,320? First time. Seated out on my right hand side. Fair open playing field here. Twice now, 1,320,000. Are we absolutely sure? Bids with you, Cam. Third, final time at 1,040,000. At 1,340,000. Sorry, 30.
30.
Sorry, please forgive me, sir. I'm an auctioneer. I always try for that extra 10. You wouldn't bid that one 340.
Another 5, Ben.
3-5 against you. Well, shall we get to 40 now for 5,000 more? One more.
One more 5.
1336 at 1,336,000 against you, Cam.
Yeah, another 4.
4. Thank you. I do like that when you round the numbers off like that, Cam. At 1,340,000. You're going to stay on the Christmas card list this year. At 1,340,000 against you both. You've said that before. I'm not sure whether to believe you or not. You mean it this time? Well, I'll give you 3 chances just in case you don't. At 1,340,000.
You have to change your mind.
First time I called it away, we're likely speaking to our highest bidders. Twice, I don't know. Evidence doesn't suggest that so far. At 1,340,000. Third, final time, all done, all silent at 1,340,000. Cam, bid stands over there on your right hand side at 1,340,000. We're going to take a pause. We're going to seek some instructions from our owners and come back to you with an update here at 128 Glenstray Road in Redcliffs. I'm going to hand over in the interim though to Mr. Chris Kennedy for auction number 3.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very warm welcome. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I move forward with our third auction on a program of 12 today. Of course, the 20th of February 2020. If you look at the numbers, it's 2002-2020, just for your interest. Catherine Picton-Warlow, lovely to be working alongside you. You've had a wonderful campaign here. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you and good luck to our owners. Ladies and gentlemen, the property itself is more formally described as number 509 Bangor Road, Darfield, Selwyn District. Now it is a fee simple. That is a freehold parcel of land. It comprises some 12.7686 hectares. It is on Lot 6, deposited plan 497760, contained and described in Certificate of Title, Folio 735727 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the draft. I'm not going to go through those. Your bidding today, ladies and gentlemen, is plus GST if any. Make note of that. Your bidding is plus GST if any. Your possession and settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 20th of March 2020. So we deal with the 20s today, ladies and gentlemen. We note that you have read, you've understood clauses 21 through 26. You bid, you buy on that basis. And we also note that clause 8.1 has been removed. That's in relation to boundaries, and of course clause 11 of the contract has been removed as well. That refers to the unit title provisions. Once again, clear, clean, concise contract. You bid, you buy on that basis. Gee, Bangor Estate. Wow, what an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Established in the 1850s. In fact, I think Ben Deans, your family's from around that neighbourhood. Is it not, Ben? The Deans come from that area. Very established area, very prominent location, and of course, a short distance, I would suggest, when you talk of this quality of property from Christchurch. 45 minutes to an hour, but a beautiful drive down that highway. The grandeur of this homestead offers a multitude of options when you look at what you can do. You can re-establish your home and your family there. You could turn it potentially into a wedding venue, into a high quality Airbnb. There is room for everybody and every occasion. I love the grandeur as you drive up the drive and around the fountain, the big stairs, and of course those sweeping verandas around the top, a multitude of bathrooms and bedrooms, 8 bedrooms in total, but you could make more. There's horse stables, we've got a dressage arena. We really do have something incredibly special. The way the home has been looked after and manicured, it is just superb. Substantial kitchen. I love the library. I love the fact that you can just rest, relax, and enjoy the library. It really is a beautiful setting. In spring, this is just a picture. In winter, it looks even better. Of course, the warmth that comes from the home is just there for you. It really is an enticing property in a magnificent location. Ladies and gentlemen, enough from me. You haven't come to listen to me. Call for an opening bid and offer. Where do you see it? Who says go? Wonderful opportunity. Well, I'll make you buy it. Is there $2.4 million in the room anywhere? Do I see a bid of 2.4 anywhere, ladies and gentlemen? Well, you hesitate. I don't. 2.4 with me on a vendor bid, and I'll take you along at 100 from there if you like it. 2,400,000. At 2.4 the bid now, ladies and gentlemen. Who bids me 2.5? At $2,400,000, there should be a Mexican wave of hands here, ladies and gentlemen. At 2 and 4 the bid. Ben, I'm surprised at this level that there is not any bidding at this point at 2,400,000. 2.4 is the money now, ladies and gentlemen. Can I say 2.5? First call in at 2.4. Twice the money at 2,400,000. Owners are here to meet the market, ladies and gentlemen. Third at 2.4. Well, 5 with me. There's a vendor bid at 100,000. I advance the bidding to 2,500,000. $2,500,000. I'll let you in for 50 if you like. At 2 and 5's the bid. $2,500,000. This is a superb opportunity. Over 12 hectares, 3-car garaging. There's rooms out the back for the workers, for the additional family. At 2,500,000 the call now, looking for 50 on. First time then at 2,500,000. Twice the money at 2.5. Third and final call at 2,500,000. You hesitate? I don't. 2,550,000 with me now. 2 and 550 the money. 2,550,000. Beautiful offering, superb location, steeped in history, dating back to the 1850s. $2,550,000 on a vendor bid. I look for an advance from here, ladies and gentlemen, at 2,550. $2,550,000. Bid me 550, and I will pause and have a conversation with the highest bidder at 2,550,000. First call at 2,550. You bidding, madam?
No.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'd like to.
Yeah, but I would too. I'd love you to. At 2,550,000, they call me Chris, the friendly auctioneer. Happy to work with you. At 2,550,000, once, twice. Third call in at 2,550. Are you all done silent? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I advanced to 2.6. $2,600,000. I'm not going to place another bid on this property at this point at 2,600,000. If I don't see your participation, we'll pass it in. We have good, strong interest outside of the room, and we will deal with that at 2,600,000. With me on a vendor bid at 2,600,000. I call for an advance for the right to have a conversation with ourselves and the owners at 2,600,000. Is there 10 in the room for that right to have a conversation? Once, twice, third. At 2,600,000, all done, silent. Well, Catherine, I'm going to pass the property in. I know you've had a great campaign. I know you have interest outside of the room. Passing back to you and our owners at 2,600,000. We will deal with all interest outside of the room post this auction. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any interest in this property, avail yourself upon Catherine Picton Warlow, lead marketing consultant for 509 Bangor Road, Darfield, or in fact the agent that you may well be working with. I'm going to hand over to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Chris, for that very kind introduction. Clearly, it's a case of age before beauty in terms of the run order of auctioneers this morning. But thank you very much. And Mary, are we all set to go? Wonderful. Thank you and welcome into Mary. She's been doing a sterling job in looking after our owners over the last few weeks. She's been your tour guide towards home ownership at what is a beautiful property out in Lincoln that Postman Pat refers to as number 5 Edward Street. The legal boffins will describe it in a little more formal detail. They'll just refer to it as being an estate in fee simple, being some 559 square metres of that freehold land, being Lot 1 on deposited plan 319817, which is all outlined on that certificate of title that Mary would have made readily available to one and all. Now the list of chattels, that remains unchanged, the documentation that I work from, so certainly no surprises there. I do know that there are his and hers garage door remote openers, so no arguments there over who gets a slot in the garage. Settlement date, that's set up for Thursday the 12th of March 2020. That's the day that your life gets a little bit better than it already is. I do note as well further terms to the contract towards the rear of the agreement, terms 21 and 22, but everything looks very clean and crisp and clear to me, very, very comfortable by the documents that we work from, Mary, and I'm also aware of some phone bidders that we may have in the room today. I've cited the documentation along those lines, and I'm very, very happy and comfortable regarding all of the paperwork there. Now, if I can just take us back now to number 5 Edward Street in Lincoln, a property that I was lucky enough to visit on the weekend, and as I walked in through the front gate, I was able to take in this award-winning O'Neill architecture designed home, and I very quickly felt like I was tucked away in a little private oasis, a really beautiful sight, stepping in through that magnificent front door that I think even Thor himself would be proud to own. That solid concrete block and polished flooring gave me that reassuring feel of solidarity, strength, and safety. But upon closer inspection, I also felt the warmth of this home as well. There's some beautiful soft touches in this absolutely stunning residence. There's no doubt about it. That kitchen, dining, living flows out seamlessly into that beautiful courtyard area. There's sort of three nice private outdoor areas which you can entertain. And I'm sure that one of your favourite pastimes in this lovely home will be just enjoying that outdoor area and just watching the sun trek across the summer sky. Those with green fingers, well, you'll be also rejoicing in the resplendent garden setting. It is truly a magnificent oasis, that's for sure. Now coming back inside, we've got the master bedroom on the downstairs level with its own ensuite there, so nice and convenient. And then it's just a hop, skip and a jump up our level of stairs up to 2 further bedrooms, so family and friends will certainly be well and truly accommodated for. If you ever choose to leave home, which you probably won't want to, but if you do, rest assured you'll have everything on your doorstep around the cafes, bars and restaurants. And if it's education that you're after, well, right from new entrance through to university, you're covered. So you'll be raising some little mini Einsteins and Rutherfords in no time, and they'll all well and truly be catered for. This is an enticing opportunity, folks, but I'm in your hands. It's time for me to stop talking and for you to start talking. Best way for you to talk is to talk value. Where do we say go? Where do we kick it off? It's an auction room, not a library, folks. What do we say? Do you need a little bit of help? Perhaps a little bit of guidance? Can we say 600,000 to kick things off? It's a bit more hands up than in a bank stick up at those levels. 600,000 anywhere. Bid here. Thank you, sir. Almost missed you there, but got you in the end. At 600,000, good luck to you and all the best. Hope to see you at the end. At 600,000, we're underway, and I chase down increments of $20,000 to go. I'll expect more hands up at these levels. At $600,000, we're underway, and I chase down another 20 to go first time. In Lincoln, beautiful location, Oasis Garden. Second chance now at $600,000. I chase down another 20 to go. Where is it? Where's the bid coming from? Third, final time at 600,000. So just you and me, sir, at this stage, it looks like it. I'm going to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners at 620. Not selling at those levels will come as no surprise to you. Do you just say 640 straight back to get your nose in front? Up and down's much easier on the neck muscles, as you've heard earlier this morning. At 620 on a vendor bid, can't sell. Need to get your nose back in front so we can have a discussion, so we can have a chat with our owners. What do you say? First time at 620 on a vendor bid. Need to get your nose back in front, it is?
25.
And the 5, okay, puts up 5, cuts my stride in quarter. No easy feat at 6'6", but you've done it. At 625,000, puts up 5/8 of $1 million. He's obviously a mathematical genius as well. At $625,000, he's got his nose back in front, but I welcome an interest anywhere else in the room at this stage. First time with my incumbent at 625, and I chase down another 5. Happy to work in those same increments for anyone else in the room if it helps. Second opportunity at 625, otherwise I do pause and we talk. Third and final time at 625. Well, sir, I'm below my selling instructions. Can't sell to you at this stage. Would you like to increase? We can get a pause? Yep, perfect. Okay, we're going to pause and take some instructions from our owners. We'll be back with you very shortly.
Time for a quick update here at 128 Genstray Road in Redcliffe. Delighted to announce the property has been withdrawn and sold outside of the auction room. Congratulations to our owners and to our new owners as well. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Chris Kennedy in a moment.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, folks. Just a slight change in our program this morning. We're bringing number 61A Russell Street forward on the catalogue. Apologies for the inconvenience, but just in the interest of all parties, we need to bring this forward on our program this morning by one. Ash, Shah, Sutherland, Todd, lovely to be working alongside you and, of course, representing our owners. Are you guys all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our buyers in the room. The property itself, though, folks, is known as 61A Russell Street, Mirabel, Christchurch. It is a fee simple, a freehold parcel of land, some 1,884 square metres of magnificent land, ladies and gentlemen. It is on Lot 2, deposited plan 495138, and Lot 2 on deposited plan 18045. It is all contained, described in certificate of title, folio 726823 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Gee, a big chattels list. I can tell you it hasn't changed from the draft. You bid, you buy on that basis. Quite concise. We won't go through that. You're bidding on this particular property, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date set down for the 18th of March 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take, you've read, you've understood clauses 21 and 22. You bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Once again, is your contract. Gee, over 20 years of ownership, first time on the market in 20 years, and what a gem, what a magnificent home. Just from the time you walk up the drive, electric gates open up and you have such a beautiful home positioned on a site full of grandeur. Swimming pool, tennis court, inside spaces and places for everybody, formal and informal. Beautiful kitchen, just being that centre and focal point of the home. Of course, 5 bedrooms, a number of bathrooms. I love the wine cellar, but that has options as well. Blame me, I do enjoy a glass of wine. That is just a magnificent home. It's been graciously looked after and cared for, folks. It really is one of those magnificent homes. The staircase just opens up to that upstairs accommodation. Just a beautiful offering. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go? In the interest of expediency. Call for an opening bid. Is there 2.3 in the room anywhere? Looking for $2,300,000. Do I see that anywhere, ladies and gentlemen? Well, $2,300,000 on a vendor bid. $2,300,000 with you, sir? Welcome to the bidding at $2,300,000. $2,300,000, and do I see $2,400,000 in the room anywhere? 2-3 on my left at $2,300,000. Beautiful opportunity. First time then at $2,300,000. Twice the money at 2-3, ladies and gentlemen. Third, final call at $2,300,000. Well, sir, I'm not going to make a mockery of this at $2,300,000. If there is no bidding, I'm going to pause and have a conversation with you at $2,300,000. I give you fair warning, folks. At $2,300,000, we stop to have a conversation at $2,300,000. First, second, third. Well, I pause with you at $2,300,000. We'll find some space, have a conversation with both you and our owners, pausing at $2,300,000.
Well, let's move on to our next auction, 23 Morley Street in Brindwa. Mark Wong, a big welcome to you and your team. You've been looking after your wonderful owner here at number 23. Mark, you're ready to get started this morning. Fantastic. Look, the contract that Mark has provided to you, very clean and concise. We're in a state and fee simple here, some 655 square metres, more or less. Lot number 9, deposited plan 20995, record of title CB 22F bar 518. Chattel list is unchanged. Vacant possession offered on Thursday, the 27th of February 2020. Further terms of sale, just clauses 21 through 24 regarding the as-is, whereas nature of the front property, and also 24 regarding unconsented work. But I understand everybody's read and understood those further terms and has done their own investigations. But Mark, what I'd like to say here at Morley is you simply get more. This would be a great investment perhaps, or maybe a value add long term. You're on a decent parcel of land at 655. You've got the original house on the front of the site, some 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, so room here to advance and to update, of course. And at the back you've got that 2017 build, and that offers you 3 bedrooms, once again a single bathroom, but that's modern, it's insulated, it's warm. I suggest that your rental return for both of these would be very, very attractive indeed. Of course, from Morley Street, not too far to Jelly Park, superb school zoning, easy to get in and out of the city or out to the airport. It really is one you can add to your portfolio and bank it for your future gain for your rental return. So buyers, I am after your intentions here at number 23. It's 2 for 1. Who'd like to kick me off with an opening bidder offer? Where do we sit? What would you like to pay? Doesn't get any better buying than the first bid. 450. Welcome in, sir. Good luck with your bidding today. You picked a good one at $450,000. Gosh, I'd buy it at that level with the rental return at 450. Let's go for an easy rise of 20,000 off. 460. Mark with your client at 460. Sir, 70 now, straight back at 470 against your bidder, Mark at 470. I look for 80 now, or do I call it away at $470,000? First time at 470. Twice now, 480. 90 now, sir. 90, strike back and with confidence. That's the way to bid at 490. Round me up to an even $500,000 at $490,000. Do I call it away? Once. At 500 at $500,000. Someone else wants to own the property, sir, at 510. I welcome you back at 510 here for number 23. Can I say 520 on your buyer's behalf, Mark, or do I call it away at 510 with my starter at 23 Morley Street?
520 Ben.
520. Welcome back, Mark, at 520. 30 straight back, sir. Fire with fire. 30 it is at 530. At 530 now, Mark, the 10s don't seem to be doing the trick. Shall we go straight to 550? At 530, still with my starter in the centre. Do I call it away here? The little house on the front. 2017 build at the back. Options for good rental return at 530. First call at 530. 540. A little bit slow that time, sir. You might be wearing them down. Do I say 550 on your behalf? 5. At 545. Same favour to your client, Mark, at 545. I seek 50 now. First time. In Brindwa at number 23 at $545,000. Second call. 550. Are we going possum born, sir? Lucky number 555. Hard to value it down to a single $5,000 bid at $550,000 then. First time.
Another 5.
Another 5. There we go. Possum born line always works at $555,000. Back against your bidder there, Mark, at 555. So I said 2 for 1 here. 556. At 556. Not 560, Mark. I'd rather 560. Auctioneers always like the bigger numbers. 556. 1,000 more. 557. That's pretty hard to value it down to a $1,000 bid, sir, at 557. So good to see you straight back at 557, Mark. The thousands aren't doing the trick either. Let's go straight to 560 at 557. It's only a couple of weeks' rent. at 557. Once at 557,000 here for 23 Morley. 558. 559 straight back. 60. 559. Still with my starter. First call at $559,000. Second call mark at 559. 560. We got there in about 5 more bids than I'd hoped. We're at 560 now. And so you've changed your mind before, so I'm going to give you 3 chances to come back because you've been a great competitor at 560,000. I don't know where else you get 2 for 1 at 560. So at 560,000 and one more at 561. At 561. Back against your bidder mark at $561,000. Could I say 565 on your bidder's behalf? Once at 561. Twice at 561,000, sir. Are we absolutely sure at 561? Third, final time at 561,000. Well, it's you and I, sir. I'm not placing another vendor bid. So Mr. Chris Kinney is going to have a quick word to you at 561. I don't have instructions at that level. We will work with you and our owner at 561,000. Mark, you're welcome to join back in just for one of $1,000 more. Open on the rest of the 4 as well here for 23 Morley Street. As I said, 3 bedrooms on the front with the existing dwelling. The new 2017 build, another 3 bedrooms at the back. So certainly rental options here. Well, so I'm going to pause the auction with you at 561 unless I see a better offer. Mark, is your bidder all done at 561? Once? Twice? Third? Final time. Well, sir, we're going to find a space outside of the auction room. We'll seek some instructions from our owner and we'll come back to you with a chance to own. And we're going to have a brief break as well before we move on to our next auction.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the delay. I take you back to 61A Rossall Street in Maryvale. Now, we paused the auction with the bid at $2,300,000. Outside of the room, that bid has been graciously increased to $2,725,000. If we could just confirm that bid at $2,725,000. Welcome, sir. Congratulations to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we sell today, for the want of another bid, number 61A Rossall Street in Maryvale at $2,725,000. I give you 3 opportunities to place a bid. First call at 2,725. Twice the money at 2,725,000. Third and final call at 2,725,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 61A Rossall Street, it goes, it goes, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well bought. Congratulations, sir. All the best to you and your family. What are you on?
Well, we're just going to bring forward
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the auction room. Big decisions being made both inside and outside of the room. And of course, we need to be mindful that those decisions are made and are happy to be made. Ladies and gentlemen, I take you to our next offering. Caleb Griffian, nice to be working alongside you again. Are you all set to go? Nice to be working with you, Caleb. To our owners, we wish you all the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, the postie knows it as 7 Stoneley Green Parklands in Christchurch City. It is a fee simple. Once again, that's a freehold parcel of land, 487 square metres. It is lot 18, deposited plan 347262. It is contained and described on certificate of title, folio 194196 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I'm not going to go through those. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date set down for the 5th of March 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you have understood clauses 21 through 24. You bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Gee, talk about curbside appeal. This has magnificent curbside appeal, set in one of those beautiful quiet cul-de-sacs. And I grew up in a cul-de-sac, and you get to play without any traffic. At the end of that cul-de-sac, of course, is that wonderful, wonderful big play area. It's just a perfect situation for families, but a perfect situation for friends. Wander down on a Saturday with the kids, kick a ball, play some cricket, who knows? It could be the next Black Cap or the next All Black or the next All White or a whole number of sports people. It really offers a whole lot. This location, this home is just superb. Big, big living. I love the little areas. There's formal and informal spaces. Love the flow outside. Really easy. Makes life easy. Makes entertaining easy. Superbly appointed. Beautiful kitchen. Love the fact that you've got that bedroom downstairs. Head upstairs. Another array of accommodation, bedrooms and a living area if you wish, or just 4 bedrooms. It really does offer a multitude of options. It is a lifestyle choice, ladies and gentlemen, with this home, I would suggest. Waimari Beach, Bottle Lake, it really just offers so much. Call for your opening bids. Who says go? Well, that worked, didn't it? So excited. A beautiful offering. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, $550,000 with me on a vendor bid. At $550,000, who takes me on from here at 550? Is there 560 anywhere in the room? At $550,000, magnificent offering, spaces and places for all of the family at 550 bid now, ladies and gentlemen. That's a vendor bid. $550,000, first, second, third. Well, you surprised me, buyers, at $550,000. This is a great home. I'm not going to place a vendor bid. I call for your participation. If I don't see your participation, folks, I'm going to pass the property in at $550,000. We'll deal with all interest outside of the room at 550 bid. At $550,000, I give you 3 opportunities to place a bid and have the right to have a conversation at 550. $550,000 once, twice, third. You're done, silent at 550. Well, Caleb, I'm surprised. I'm staggered. This is a cracking good home in a very, very good location, designed for family living and entertaining. I'm going to pass the property back to you and our owners at $550,000. If you've got any interest in this property, ladies and gentlemen, avail yourself upon Caleb Griffin, or in fact, the sales consultant that you may well be working with. Caleb, passing back to you. We'll deal with all interest outside of the room.
Thank you, Chris. If I can just bring your attention back towards the front of the room, back to number 5 Edward Street in Lincoln. When we paused a few minutes ago on a live bid at $625,000, after some time and some negotiation, our highest bidder has graciously increased their bid to $670,000. I'll just get you to confirm that, sir. Fantastic. At $670,000. I'm very happy to announce that we are on the market. The hammer comes up and I do knock it down. I sell the property away unless I see another bid or offer over and above that level. But at first time at $670,000 and I sell the property. Second chance now, not a second opportunity for us out in Lincoln. Third and final time at $670,000. It goes. Sold to you. Congratulations.
Just a quick update here at 23 Morley Street in Brindwa. Our bid still stands at $561,000. At this stage, not quite enough to secure a sale here at number 23. So I don't see a better offer above $561,000. I do pass the property back to Mark Wong to keep working with all clients, all interest above $561,000. So buyers, bidders at 561, is there 565 here in the room this morning? Otherwise I pass. Once, twice now at 561,000. Third, final time, all done, all silent. Well, Mark, the property's back in your capable hands for negotiation above 561. A great investment here, a chance to add some value to in Brindwa. Please seek out Mark Wong. He'll organise a viewing and the paperwork to get those offers in front of our owner. We're going to have a very, very brief pause and we're going to move to Grey Shot. Well, let's move out to Casebrook, and Mr. Foss Shanahan, a big welcome to you and your owners here. Ready to get started, Foss? Fantastic. Well, guys, we're here at number 45. The contract that Foss has provided to you, clean and concise, and estate and fee simple, of course. 731 square metres of freehold terra firma on offer here today. It's lot number 73, deposited plan 490167, a record of title in our Canterbury Land Registry 709725. The chattel list is unchanged. Vacant possession offered to you on Thursday, the 9th of April 2020, or any other date, mutually agreed in writing prior to auction. GST is inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. And further terms of sale, just clause 21 there for your clarity and confidence as well. But Foss, I've spoken to you about this before. It's always impossible to go wrong with the contemporary 2016 post-quake build. It's on a rear site as well, so you've got privacy and security for your family. The other thing you notice about this Casebrook and Highstead development is that you've got quality homes all around you too. So superb neighbourhood to be in. Very, very convenient in this part of the city. By my reckoning, it's only about 4 or 5 minutes to the airport, and not much further into town. Papanui Club, which has been beautifully redeveloped as well, that's not too far away perhaps if you're on cooking duty in the evening. The home itself, well, that's been built for life, it's been built for space, and it's certainly family friendly, as you can see in that main shot there. From that central kitchen and dining area out to your living, it all opens out onto that extensive deck. It opens out all along that sunny side of the home, so barbecue season is going to be a breeze here at 45 Greyshot. You're going to sleep very, very well here. It's insulated and warm, but also cool in the summer months. And I tell you what, at 256 square metres of floor space, plenty of room here for the whole clan. Those 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, that great master suite as well, all in a top location here at number 45. Great use of materials and space, well landscaped as well. You can definitely rest easy here at number 45. I look for your intentions. I look for your bidding. Where do we see it? Where would you like to start? Welcome in, ma'am. Good luck for your bidding today. You picked a good one at $850,000. So we go on an easy rise of 20,000 on from here at 850. I look for 870,000. Should be able to bid in your seat at that level at 850. Where's 70? First time, I called it away at $850,000. Twice now at 850, seeking 70. Third, final time then, at $850,000. Do I call it away at 850? Done, silent, at 850. Well, 70,000 is a bend or bid, ma'am. Need to be really honest with you. I can't sell at 870. Invite you back in at, say, 890. 880. Appreciate the increase, ma'am, at 880,000. At 880. Still looking for a rise of 20. There 900,000 here in the room this morning. There should be for number 45. First time I called it away at 880. 4 beds, 2 bathrooms, internal access garaging, substantial floor area, lots of room for the whole family here at 880. I seek 900 now, twice at 880 at number 45. Third, final time here at $880,000. Well, ma'am, I advanced the vendor bid one last time to 890,000. I invite you back at 900,000. If I don't see a better offer above 9, I will then pause the auction with you and seek some instructions from our owners. At 890,000, can't sell at that level. Invite you back at 900 for the chance to own. 905, even better. Appreciate the increase, ma'am, at 905. At 905,000. As I said, 3 calls. If I don't see a better offer, I'm going to pause Foss with your bidder at 905. So 3 chances for any other interest in the room at 905. I seek 10 or more if it's here in the room at 905,000. First time, I called it away then at number 45. I look for 910. Be quick.
A minute, man. 910.
910. Kate Caddick with interest. And 915 straight back. There goes your competition, ma'am, out on your right hand side, but no favourites in the auction room. Fair and open playing field at 915,000. I seek 20 now. Take confidence that someone else wants to own the property at that level. At 915, I seek 20 once at 915. 20 it is at 920. 925 straight back, and welcome back at 925 at 9 1/4. I look for 30 now or more. Once at 925,000. 9 1/4 for number 45. Twice at 925. I seek 30. Third, final time at 925,000. Sir, ma'am, are you sure? I seek 30. Don't have another at 925. Well, the bid still stands with your bidder, Foss, at 925. I don't have instructions at these levels at 900. 926. At 926, back against you, ma'am. Can I suggest 930? A big bold bid might do the trick. At 926, 928. At 928. Same favour, shall we say 930? Hard to value a property like this down to a few $1,000s, I'd suggest. At 928,000, here at 45 Greyshot Avenue in Casebrook. As I said, 2016 post-quake build. Our owner's done a fantastic job putting this home together. Built for sun, as you can see in that shot. Lots of lawn, lots of deck, easy to entertain. At 928,000. Do I call it away? Once. Always telling auctioneers what to do, aren't they, Mark? At 928,000. We're used to it at 928.
You get bossed around at home, you get bossed around at work.
I definitely get bossed around at home. Twice now at 928,000. Third, final time at 928. Well, Foss, the bid still stands at 928. We'll take a pause. We'll seek some instructions from our owners and we'll come back to you, ma'am, with the chance to own. At 928,000, we're paused here at 45 Greyshot Avenue and we'll come back with an update on this property as soon as we can.
Okay, folks, we're moving right along on to our next offering that we have in this wonderful catalogue of property here at the Harcourts Gold offices. And I'd like to welcome in Debbie Gordon and Bev Johnson. They've been representing and looking after our lovely owners, a lovely young couple that I've had the pleasure of meeting over the last few days. And Debbie and Bev have been proving that two heads are certainly better than one when it comes to selling real estate. We offer up number 1, the Belfry in Waimari Beach. Any golf enthusiasts or golfing tragics will certainly appreciate that street and that address, that is for sure. It's more formally described as being an estate in fee simple, being some 776 square metres of that prime time fee simple land, being lot 31 on deposited plan 408321, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that the team will have distributed to one and all. The list of chattels, it is extensive in its detail. I won't bore you with the details. All I will confirm is that it remains unchanged to the documentation that I worked from here this morning. Settlement date is set out for the 20th of March 2020. Incidentally, that is a Friday, so you'll be moving in and enjoying the weekend unpacking the boxes. I do note the further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement, further clause, I should say, 21. But you look like a smart bunch. I'm sure that you've reviewed this agreement in its entirety from front to back and back again. You understand that you are bidding and buying on a cash and unconditional basis this morning. Now, if I can just take you back to the Belfry at number 1, and it's one of those homes that when you first walk in, it can be a little bit unassuming, but when you walk in through that front door, it really does open up. Those lovely spaces, the 2 dining spaces, as well as the kitchen and dining areas, a whole lot of flexibility for the ever-growing busy families that we all have in 2020. It's a wonderful home for entertaining friends and family as well, and flowing out of those living areas is a beautifully landscaped, extensive outdoor area that you can see up there on screen, and it's beautifully sited just to chase that afternoon and evening sun as well. So you'll certainly be enjoying plenty of time out in the lovely courtyard area as well. The kids, they're well and truly catered for as well. They'll all have their own bedroom. There's 4 bedrooms in total. Mum and Dad, they'll appreciate the fact that they've got a little bit of privacy, their own area to escape the madness that is family life, with their own ensuite and walk-in robe. And the added bonus of that separate office towards the front of the house as well means that homework will be an absolute breeze, and you'll be raising little mini geniuses in no time. For those who enjoy getting a natural high, well, you've got a myriad of options here at the Belfry. You've got Bottle Lake Forest just across the road for a run or a jog. The beach is not too much further away. And if you do enjoy a long walk that's spoiled by a small white ball, then golf is just around the corner, of course, with the Waimari Beach Golf Club. This is an opportunity not to be missed. I'm in your hands. Where do we kick things off? Where do we open it up? What do we say? Opening bid, opening offer. Don't all go at once, just one at a time, please. Try and catch your bids. Okay, perhaps a little bit of guidance, a little bit of steering is what you need. Happy to open up things that, say, suggest 700,000 to kick things off. Otherwise, I'll happily place a vendor bid at 700,000 to go. All right, not here to dilly-dally. Opening up at 700,000 on a vendor bid. Need to see your interest north of that level at 700,000 on a vendor bid. Clearly not selling at those levels. Clearly worth more than that. First time at 700,000. But number 1, the Belfry. All the outdoor pursuits on your backyard. Second opportunity then at 700,000. Bid and final time at 700,000. Need to see your bid, even if it's just $5,000 to get your nose in front. We can pause and have a chat. Okay, well, it looks like no one's come to play today. Interesting, it does surprise me for a property such as this. But folks, I'm going to pass the property back into the capable hands of Debbie and Bev. Should you have unconditional interest or conditional interest afterwards, then they'll be the ones to talk to. Thank you.
Time to move on to our 10th auction of the morning. Catherine Pitkin-Warlow, welcome to the auction room, your second offering of the day. Another fantastic home, this time 35A Fendleton Road, funnily enough in the heart of Fendleton. Buyer's your auction contract, clean and concise as you'd expect, and a state and fee symbol here, 583 metres squared more or less. Lot number 2, deposited plan 398680, record of title 393446. That chattel list is extensive. It reads more like War and Peace. It's that long, but as you'd expect from a premier home such as this. Vacant possession offered to you on 19th of March 2020 or any other date, mutually agreed in writing prior to auction. GST inclusive, further terms of sale, clauses 21 and 22, but they haven't changed throughout the campaign. I would say welcome to this Darren O'Neill design masterpiece in the heart of blue chip Christchurch here at 35A Fendleton Road. But at the start of the show, it's on a private rear site too. So while you are off Fendleton Road, you won't have any bother about the car noise. Hagley Park, well, it doesn't get any closer than that. You can keep Fido and the kids happy. By no time, you'll be doing your run, you'll be doing your walks, enjoying the blossom in spring, those autumn leaves as well. Some of the best schools in the city, as you can imagine: Christchurch Boys, Christchurch Girls, University of Canterbury, handy if you're feeling generous. And one of the kids wants to hang around for another 3 to 5 years, depending on their academic pursuits. They won't want to leave because the home inside, well, it's stunning. It's spread over those 2 levels. It has magnificent flow out to the northwest, of course, so it's sunny, it's warm. As you can see in that shot there, you can spill out from the dining, out from the formal living area, out to that manicured landscape masterpiece, out to the barbie, out to those friends and family members who are with you. Of course, there are so many extras here as well, whether it be the wine cellar or that stunning tiled master suite. Chris, I know you like to store a few bottles of red and white. You can store a few here.
Central Otago Pinots.
Well, you could fit a few in here, Chris, I'd suggest. It is all those extras that you expect and you'd love. The Darren O'Neill's design I keep coming back to because it is magnificent. As you spill upstairs as well, you've got that stunning master room. You've got room for the rest of the family here too. You're not going to want to go out 365 days a year. You're going to enjoy being here at 35A Fendleton Road. So buyers, easy question for you this morning. You've seen it, you love it. What would you pay for it? Opening bids, opening offers for 35A.
1.35.
1.35, sir. Great place to start at 1,350,000 there with my starter. Shall we go on an easy rise of, say, $10,000 on from here at 1,350? I look for 1,360. First time at 1,360. Welcome in, ma'am. Sir, good luck with bidding us out. And 70 now. 1.4. Sir, you've been to bidding school. Good luck as well at 1.4. Against your buyer, Catherine, at 1.4 million. Looking for the retort. Another 10 on top, I'd suggest. Have to fight for quality. And it doesn't get any better than Fendleton. 35A Fendleton Road. Girls High. Boys High. You'll save a little bit of money on school fees here, Chris. At 1,400,000. 410. At 1,450,000 now. 1,450,000. Take confidence. Others want to own the home. Proves value. Shows value. I know Catherine doesn't have another for you here at $1,450,000.
We have instructions to sell 1.50.
We're selling at $1,450,000. Well, for the want of another bid, I sell. Even for $1,000 more, you may be the new owner here at 35A Fendleton Road. Hold on tight, sir. 3 calls. I sell to you if there's no better in the auction room at $1,450,000. First call. I call it away. I sell it away at $1,450,000. Twice now. I'm told regret is a terrible emotion. At $1,450,000 for $1,000 more. We're absolutely sure. Third, final time. Delighted to announce the property. It goes. It goes. Congratulations.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I bid you a very, very good morning. Great results being had both inside and outside of the auction rooms here at Harcourts Gold. To the buyers in the room, I do wish you all the best. I do remind you at the fall of the hammer, you're required to sign the memorandum of sale. In other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. I now look to Ash and Shah, Sutherland, Todd for our next offering. You've had a great morning already. Are you all set to go on this fabulous offering? Nice to be working alongside you once again this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it is known as number 110 Clyde Road, Ilam in Christchurch. It is a fee simple. That's a freehold parcel of land, some 759 square metres. It is on lot 4, deposited plan 11661. It is contained and described in certificate of title, volume 462, folio 248. Of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, your chattels, they haven't changed from the draft. We won't go through those. You're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date set down Friday, the 6th of March 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 21 through 22. You bid, you buy on that basis. Gee, this home, I'm just going to take you quickly back through this. I love the privacy and the seclusion of this home. This is a great opportunity, I'd suggest as well, where you can move in. There's a little bit of upside. You can add your flair, or you move in quite comfortably and relax. It really is just a superb property, and it's in a magnificent location where you've got zoning for the finest of education precincts that this city has to offer. The established grounds, the large section at 759 squares, the off-street parking, it just adds value to what is already on offer here today. 4 bedrooms, magnificent family offering, 4 bedrooms, a multitude of living. I love the fact that there's all the space where you can go away and just get some privacy or have great family time. It's an entertainer's home, as we have free-flowing areas outdoors. And of course, as I've already said, beautiful big section. Beautiful section for the family. It's secure, it's safe, and it's in what I would suggest is a thumping good location. Ladies and gentlemen, call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say? That worked. Gee, I thought there'd just be a Mexican wave. I thought you'd be throwing bids at me. Where do you see it, buyers? I'll help you along if you like. I'll give you a hint. Is there 680 in the room anywhere? Do I see $680,000 anywhere in the room? Why do you hesitate? I don't. 680 with me then on a vendor bid. At $680,000, I look, 27. Welcome in. Christine Flynn, working with the buyer at $700,000, fairly bid and offered now. I chase down 20 on from here at 7 and 00 the call. $700,000, this is the way to buy property. You're an astute bidder, I'd suggest, at $700,000. Once, twice, third, 700. Do I see 720 in the room at 700,000? Bidding on yourself at 720? Lovely, thank you, Christine. That's the way to buy a property at $720,000. 720, the rest of you can join at any stage. At 7 and 20 bid now at 720. At $720,000, great offering at 720. Once, twice, third at 720. Don't have the authority to sell at 720. Ask you to perhaps bid on yourself at 720. Can I ask you to lift your bid at 720? We're not selling at these levels. At 720. Beautiful offering. Great family. 740. Thank you, Christine. Working with buyers. Good luck to your team at 740 at 740. Kyle Sutherland wearing a part in the carpet, but we don't mind at 740. This is the best arena to buy property at 740. $740,000. I have no instructions. Can I ask you to lift at 740? Can I ask for another 20 at 740? Okay. Kyle will take over. At 740. I was getting there. At 740.
760 credit.
Thank you, Kyle. Good luck to you buyers at 760 at $760,000. Fairly bid and offered. The rest of you can join at any stage at 760. We invite your participation at 760. At 760, is there 80 in the room anywhere at $760,000? Great opportunity. Fabulous location. 760, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful offering Plethora of bedrooms at 760. Great place to buy property in the Harcourts Gold Auction rooms at $760,000. Quickly now, 760. Yep. Increase? No? Yep.
800.
$800,000. Thank you. Big bold bid. That's the way to cement your bidding at $800,000. $800,000. Fairly bid and offer now, ladies and gentlemen, at 8 and double O's to call. 800,000. Looking for instructions at 800. What are we saying, Carl?
Instructions are we sell at 800, Chris.
I confirm with our owners at 800. You happy to sell? Gee, this is a great opportunity. Hold tight at $800,000. 800,000 once, twice, third time then at 800,000. Well, 110 Clyde Street, Road, I should say. Road. It goes. It is going and slow. Well bought. Congratulations. $800,000.
Our final auction on our catalogue of the morning. Mary Turnbull, your third of 3 auctions today, so a very busy morning for you and the team. And I'll tell you what, maybe you've been saving the best for last. 6 Robinson's Road in Ladbrokes. This is a stunning combination of easy lifestyle right in the fringe of the city. Buyers, the contract that Mary and the team have provided to you, once again clean and concise. We're an estate in fee simple. We're some 8,234 metres squared, more or less. Lot number 2, deposited plan 58657, unique Canterbury land identifiers CB 34D/627. Chattel list hasn't changed. Vacant possession offered on Friday the 13th of March 2020 or any other date. Mutually agreed in writing prior to auction. Further terms of sale clauses 21 through to 23. Now, I popped out to this property a couple of weeks ago. The sun was out, and well, it just reminded me of my youth growing up in the country with the established trees and gardens, the rural setting, and the classic character home that our owner has just meticulously advanced and loved during their tenure. You've also got the additional studio, which used to be the post office. You've got the shortest school run in the world. They're literally 50 to 100 metres down the road, so those morning jobs won't get too hard. And of course, over the property, you've got some 4 fenced paddocks. You've got that shed and garaging options too. Great for the tinkerer, great for someone who has a few projects on. Although it may be hard to leave the deck or leave the patio from that main living area, Mary. That's just a perfect place to entertain. Lots of sun in that spot. Look out to those big, beautiful trees and just while away the hours, while away the days here at 6 Robinson's Road. Of course, a good number of bedrooms here, lots of options. The family's going to be coming to visit you here quite a bit, I suspect, at number 6. Buyers, this is your chance at the country life. It's so close and convenient to Christchurch City, whether it's heading into Hallswell, the Port Hills, out to Lincoln, or perhaps into Prebbleton or the city proper. The commute isn't going to be a problem here at number 6. So buyers, you've waited for it. What would you pay?
680.
I think I'll go with the higher one, 680,000, but I'll invite you back in at 700. We could have you form an orderly queue. So at 680,000 with my starter, invite you in at say 700. Gosh, it's a great one. What about 690? For a chance to own. Over 8,000 square metres. I almost fell in love with it when I was there, and I was only there for about an hour. At 680,000 with my starter, then do I call it away here at number 6? At 680,000, first time. Do I call it away at 680? Twice now at 680,000. 7, sir. 690 does. Let's go straight to 7, straight back at 700 now. Do I say 710? There goes your competition on your right and my left. First time. At 7, I look for 10 on top.
710.
710 on yourself. Good strategy, great move. 720 now, sir, if you'd like to be in the lead. At 710,000, do I call it away here at number 6 Robinson's Road? Once. Twice now at 710,000. Third, 20.
30.
30. 40, sir. Once. Twice now at 730. Third, one more time at 730,000. All done. 40.
50.
50 straight back. Buy with fire, sir. That's my advice. At 750, we don't have another here. Over 8,000 squares. Stunning property at 750,000. Do I call it away? Once. Twice now at 750. Third, final time. Are we absolutely sure, sir, at $750,000? I've got 750. How about 755? Sure? Well, bids here on my left, Mary, at 750,000. I won't place another vendor bid, but I don't have instructions at 750. We're going to need to carry on at 750,000. So if you change your mind, you're welcome to jump back in. Just sing out. Wink, wave, or a nudge over there. Mark will see it at 750 with my starter. How are we going seated in the centre? You're welcome to join back in any time you like. For number 6, Robinson's Road in Ladbrokes at 750.
You're talking Benny, we're just trying to...
Happy to do that. Let's run a few sheep here. Might be an option. Keep down those grocery bills at $750,000. You can't buy an established setting like this with the trees, with the plantings. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes years of work. That sounds like a phone bidder coming in at $750,000. They should be bidding at this level at 750. Represents great value here at number 6 Robinson's Road at 750. So I'm waiting for you to jump back in. 750,000. Being really an open eyes here in the auction room. I can't sell at 750. We need to see you north of here. No surprises on what's on offer. 8,234 square metres. What a great place to raise kids with the space, with the trees.
We do have an increase, I might put it at 770.
At 770, confirm that with you, sir and ma'am, at 770. Appreciate the increase at 770,000. At 770 now for 6 Robinson's Road in Ladbrokes. They still look for an advance above this figure at 770. Don't have instructions at this level at 770,000. Love the studio, gives you options. The old post office, make a good office, make a good workshop. Maybe store the overflow during Christmas when all the family come around to stay, to enjoy at 770,000.
Just might have a wee pause and talk outside the window.
No problem. At 770, let me just give the rest of the room a chance. At 770, I pause with my highest bidder if I don't see a better offer. Sir, you wouldn't bid 780 in the centre, 780, all done, all silent. Well, auctioners pause at 770,000 here for 6 Robinson's Road. We'll come back with an update as soon as we can. Harcourts Road when we can. Well, thank you for your patience. Outside of the auction room here at 6 Robinsons Road in Ladbrokes, our highest bidder has graciously increased their bid to $795,000. Just to confirm that with you, sir and ma'am, at 795. Appreciate the increase. Our owner's instructions are at 795. We sell today. Thank you for your instructions, Fiona. Hold on tight, buyers. I sell at 795,000 here if there's no better. I seek 800. If not, 3 calls and the hammer falls. First call then at 795. Twice now. Third, final time. Delighted to announce the property goes. Gone and sold. Congratulations to our new owner. Thank you to our old owner as well. Best of luck with your future plans too. We still have paused auctions?
No.
Well, from the
No,
team,
all finished.
from the team here at Harcourts Gold, we'd like to thank all of our sellers today, all of our bidders and buyers as well, and welcome you back 10 a.m. next week for another superb catalogue of auction properties. From the team here at Gold, have a great weekend.